What's going on, everybody? Today, we're talking about the market and more normalized appreciation.
Yep. Everyone knows the housing market's been really crazy this last year, and appreciation has been higher than normal. In the last year, the national average appreciation is anywhere from like 15 to 20%,
Which is crazy.
Meaning if you owned a $100,000 home, it might be worth $120,000 now, maybe more, just depending on the area.
Yep.
Um,
And what we're looking at, like next year, what they say be more like around 5.4 or something like that.
Yeah, so we expect the market to be still like pretty crazy next year in terms of like what a normal market looks like, but we expected the appreciation to be somewhere in the 5 to 10% range, meaning that home values, if you bought this year, they're still going up 5 to 10%. Not the 15 to 20 we saw, but 5 to 10, which is still double like what normalized appreciation looks like.
Yeah, that's still really good.
Yeah,
That's still very good. The over the next 5 years, what we're not looking at any depreciation more than likely, but just slowed appreciation.
Yeah, we expect in the next 5 years to return back to a stabilized appreciation, which is around like 3%. So that's the typical amount that a home appreciates. That just means like the value of your home goes up each year.
Yeah.
So like if you're hesitant to buy in this market now because you're waiting for the prices to go down, you will be waiting.
You'll be waiting a while.
I don't know how long, but there's not a single expert that's expecting depreciation in the next 5 years. So everyone who buys today, even though the market's appreciated 15% plus this year, is going to be a winner next year and every year after.
For at least the foreseeable future.
Yeah, like based on like the actual data and the experts we've got, it's still a good time to buy.
Yep. So ultimately, if you're on the fence, rates are still really low. Even if you waited until, whatever you think is coming, your payment's going to be a lot higher than if you would just pull the trigger now and do it, because your rates are lower. You're paying a little bit more for a house, but your payment's still lower. And most home owners that we work with, they're home buyers, they're focused on the payment. They want their payment to be under, $1,000 or $1,200. Well, you're getting a lot more house right now for that $1,200 payment than you were 5 years ago.
Yeah, and it won't get cheaper.
Right.
We only expect the values to go up. Everyone who bought a house 5 years ago
is thanking themselves for doing that.
Is looking like a genius because they're getting crazy amounts of appreciation and equity in their pocket.
Yep.
So if you're seriously considering buying a house and you're just on the fence because you think the market is inflated, it's still a good time to buy.
And if you have questions, call us. Somebody is always available. Just call our 365 pros, and you'll either get me or Caleb or John, and we'll be able to talk you through it. So that's about all I got.
Yep, that's it.
I'm Larry.
I am Caleb.
We're LNH Homes.
Your agents that care.